adventure.
His fast gun for hire heeds the calling wind.
This is High Noon and welcome! Are you prepared to draw? I hope so! And I don't mean any of that liver-lizzied, gun-slinging stuff, and I don't mean any of that arty stuff. I'm here to do that. You all will just draw together, become family, friends, help each other, support each other, all that stuff. This is a place to have a good old time, friends and frolic, and all that stuff. Okay? This is it.
Hello. Did this? Okay, there we go. Sorry, we got distracted. Didn't get everything handed out, so give us, or put out, I should say. Give us a second to put out the various links to the various places. Just because we were making sure the, hopefully I knew. Okay, for some reason, Discord does not want to connect. For some reason, read only over on Facebook. So we got a couple more places once we put this out. Give me a sec. Okay, so I don't know why, but Discord is not putting it in mine. Discord is not working at the moment. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I guess we are ready to go. Everything is shared out. We're gonna hopefully finish off this today. Where is my right there? Okay, so let's see. We need some lines in here. There we go. Okay, so getting things done here, hopefully. But way too big for an eraser. Make that a little smaller so we can get in here. There we go. I think we got that. There we go. Okay, so that's, yeah. Here today, gone tomorrow, right? Hopefully not today or whatever. Alright, so let's see, we're getting this done slowly. There we go. We'll get loose stuff like this later. I think we'll, to clean it all up, we're going to have to come back later. Get a lot of this stuff here done later. Okay, there we go. Should be able to do a little bit of erasing in a few minutes here. So we get everywhere else done. Of course, I need to put a line in there. A couple lines in there for the visor. Take one out. Okay, so yeah, I think we're ready to get a little. Okay, there we go. This is probably going to be the green. I don't know why I did that. I hate it. There we go. Okay, so I need some brown out on the bottom there. I missed. There, the black. Hey, wait, did you just whitewash that character for 5 seconds? So it was. So this is what you do when you think, no. What do you mean whitewash? Are you talking her gray suit, Joshua? Oh no, you changed the skin color for. Oh no, I think what I did, Joshua, was trying to find out what the layer was. I took the color out that's for the layer. I wasn't sure which layer. I don't have the layers labeled like I should, so I didn't know what layer was what for sure. And if I take a color out, unless I've got a color, another color behind it, it's just going to be the background color. Crud. So I took that line out there. You took color out trying to make her not a character of color, aka whitewash. Well, seeing as how I've actually had the character as white as well, I wasn't sure at first. I've actually blackwashed the character because the character was, when I first created her, was going to be white, so I blackwashed the character, but since it's not a famous character, it doesn't count. But, you know, after this gets out on Webtoons, whenever I get done this first page, I suppose I could use my SJW Joshua again. I would think your SJW Joshua account would be pleased that, you know, I made her black instead of white to begin with. Or I changed her from white to black. Okay, so I think I got it. There we go. Are those giant toenails? No, for I don't know what reason, I cut out the top front of the toe, the front of the shoe, so it's her feet go through it. I'm not sure what reason I did that. Oh, I know. Maybe if she shrinks down, the boots are too small, too big, so she can get out of the boot. There, that's a good reason, right? And again, if clothes don't fit. Maybe in the bottom of her boot, there's also a tiny version of her costume. Why are her toes not exposed then, right? Missed opportunity. Because the gray goes all the way through the boot. Or she's wearing her it's all full suit, I guess is the best way to say it. Full bodysuit. Hey Lorenzo, hey Lorenzo, how are you today? And how are you, Joshua? I don't think I asked. Sorry about that. Let's see. I think you're in the group if you want to come on. I don't know. Probably not. Is Lorenzo in here? I'm doing good, Lorenzo. People. Yeah. Yeah, Lorenzo. You got a link if you want to come on. I need to do a little over there. Mom, who is Lorenzo? I don't see no Lorenzo in the chat. I'm gonna have to color it in. Hey, Mallet, how are you? Okay, we need to do a little bit more on here. When do we get page 9? When he's done, he should be done soon. I do have a preview for it. He had to make a couple minor changes or add a couple minor things, which I don't think he's done. Let's see. I could check, see whether copy image. There is page 9. He just needs to put the shield emblem on the one thing there. And that happy still looks creepy. He had him looking more menacing, but now he just looks creepy happy. Maybe it'll change once I have the colors in there, I don't know. What was I going to do? Okay, I don't think there was anything else I was going to do. You wanted to see that, so well, sort of. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I was going to check and see if he had sent the page yet. No, he hasn't sent the page yet. And my mom corrects her mistake on Lorenzo's name. Saying, good to see you as well, Lorenzo. Lorenzo. Okay, so I think except for getting all the film off of this, all this stuff type here. Hey, Twix! Long time no see. How have you been doing? Okay, so that's 2 characters done. Did I do? I'm good. I'm good. I got my comic out. Right now I've got a coloring book out on Indiegogo. Um, although today is the last day for it. Oh yeah, anybody who wants to get the coloring book, today is the last day. Well, it depends on what time it is. Technically, tomorrow for me at 3 a.m. will be the cutoff point. But, you know, for anybody in California and area, it will be like midnight. So what have you been up to, Twix? I still gotta do her hands anyways. So. Excuse me. I haven't been getting notifications from the channel Twix. I just unsubbed and then resubbed and pressed the bell button. Hopefully that fixes the problem. Okay. Yeah, I've gotten some sales. I'm up to $321 Canadian. Let's see. Uh, Luckily, it's a flexible goal, so I will get the money and people will get their coloring books. This is pretty much a limited time offer, too. I might do 10 or 15 extra copies printed off at max. And they might be available with the next campaigns. Rick, does that meet the goal? I just followed you on Deviant. Alright, cool. Thanks, Twix. I haven't been on that. I haven't put anything up in a while. It doesn't meet the goal, but because it's flexible mallet, it will allow I will still get the money. You know, minus all the fees and all that. So probably, I'd say somewhere between 250, 275 I'll get. Oh, cool. Again, somewhere I haven't posted in a long time too, Twix. But thanks for following me on both of them. That is good. Hey, yeah, I did, although it's not my favorite post. So yeah, we're at 321 Canadian for you Americans. Can I change it? No, I can't. Sorry. But yeah, you can get a digital for $3 Canadian, $2 American, I believe. $7 for the Canadian plus shipping. You know, where you are, different amounts. Or you can get the coloring book plus a sketch card. Not much. Just quickly going over my campaign because today is the last day that people can get in on it. I was doing some refining on my Secret Warriors picture. I promoted it near the beginning. I've done a little bit in between, not a lot. Mallet. So you can get the coloring book and a sketch card of a Cross Comics character of your choice for $12. You get the Lorenzo package, which is 2 coloring books and the digital version of the coloring book for $15 plus shipping. Wait, Rick has a coloring book. I wish I could grab one, but I spent all the money I have at the moment. Well, hopefully, Twix, when I do my next campaign, you'll be able to afford to buy some comics and the coloring book. I like the time. I'm going to probably print up 10, 15 extra, and I might put that in with a perk on my next major campaign if I get my money easily on this one. And of course, the big package, $40 Canadian plus shipping. You get the coloring book plus one of the pages from it. And we have those up here. Are you excited about the Boomerang box today? Yeah, for sure, John. Are you going to put a PDF in the coloring box? No. You know what? As long as I have a copy by the time it gets to me, I will put a copy of the coloring book in it. And of course, signed. And all the coloring books are coming signed as well. So, yeah, it's a shame. Lots of potential in the POT, Pirates of the Canadian. Well, and if you get the money too, Twix, over on my website, CanadianCrossComics.ca, you can get the first comic book for, I think it's $5 plus shipping. Maybe I'll do both, just for you, Mallet. Signed and branded. Have you been practicing your signature? My signature and the branding thing is not much to the branding. But that's about it for that. I thought a signature added value. Yeah, well, it does. That's why I'm signing it. But you asked it branding, which is a thing that you had me come up with. She doesn't have it. Right there's Knuckles. Just a line. Unlike Sonic, she don't knuckle. I'd rather have my flex knuckles. She doesn't have a macrocorporal joints. Sure, she does. I'm just not emphasizing them. Crap. Okay, so. Do you have slight dyslexia, Rick? No, not to my knowledge. I'm just simply a bad reader. No letters are backwards or anything like that. I just bad at reading. No letters or go funky or anything for me. I'm just bad at reading. Or more accurately, I guess I'm bad at English. How is everyone doing? I'm doing okay. Like it could be better, Could have I'd like to get a couple more sales of my comic book in. Or my coloring book. I might like to get up to $4.99. That way they don't take that extra little fee for the 500 mark. What is it at now? 321 Canadian. So, you know, that's another 100. What? 28. Also, across comics, I think you should invest in getting Linktree account. You can link all your. Yeah, I've had somebody else say about Linktree. I'm just not sure. You know, it's bad enough trying to get people to go down into your chat as is or your thing as is. I'm just not sure how much people would be willing to go over to another site to check out all the links. I'm not sure whether you remember Tank Ferret. He told me about Linktree as well a couple months ago. I do have the page saved already. I never created one, but you know, I definitely. You know, I definitely thought about it. Maybe I could create that link, create it, and put it right near the top and say a link to all my. But you could use it for places that allow you to want, like Instagram. Yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense for sure. Twix. And maybe right on my top of my regular Facebook too. So yeah, maybe I will. We are no yes. I think you mean we are on MeWe as well. Yeah, I'm on Minds. I'm on Gab. MeWe. Okay, there we go. The hair now. This could get hairy, folks. Well, I didn't open up my other chats today either. No one's home! Go away! We don't want any! Yeah, so, yeah, I think I might actually do it. Create a link tree. Probably Dave. Dave doesn't have a car. Can't be Dave. Oh, what is a car, Rick? An automobile? Lorenzo? Why are her eyes red? Is she blind? No, it's just because I didn't do anything in that part of the mask. Which I can probably do now that I'm here, but... Hey, Mrs. Dillard! Please give her eyes. A lot of friends. I don't have a lot of friends, and I don't have reliable transportation. A lot of my friends and I don't have. Yeah, I know the feeling, Lorenzo. Why is she blonde? Why not? Hello, Maniac Mega Man McGee! Tell Rick to wrench me. Just remember, Mrs. Dillard, he's the one that timed you out when I told you not to time you out. Am I advocating for holding a grudge? Should I be holding a grudge? Am I holding a grudge? I don't know. Before she hits someone, she does say, catch, you're about to catch the red eye. But Mallet is JP4. He can do no wrong. So you're saying he did no wrong in timing you out when I told him to not said anybody who times her out is getting their wrench taken away for good? Uh, I don't know about your city, Rick, but the public transportation system is kind of bad here in northern Michigan. Uh, Parts of our public transportation are crap. Parts of it are not. Lorenzo. Yes, that's what I'm saying. He probably used good judgment at the time. No, he just did it because he could. Because you had timed somebody out, and I took your wrench, and I knew somebody at that exact moment with you with no wrench was going to time you out, so I let everybody know right away. Anybody that timed you out was not getting the wrench taken away for good, and he was the first one to time you out. It is blasphemous, though. I have never used public transportation. I've used public transportation 90% of my life, 95% of my life. So I would say at the time you did not deserve it. You had gotten your punishment for timing somebody else out with your rent being taken away. Oh, never mind. I misread Mallet. You must forgive 7 times 70. And that's per day. Unless flying military aircraft counts. He said, "A God." Yeah, he's not the big G God. The buses here in Traverse City are good if you want to go to certain select places such as the mall or the bigger outlet malls and certain grocery stores. Yeah, but I'm not even sure whether claiming to be a small G God is a good thing either. Mrs. Dillard, it's still saying that you should be worshipped, right? Yeah, I know you don't have a wrench, but you can't be timed out, Mom. And if you want, I was going to say if you want to put a, but didn't you put a link in earlier? Let's see, how did that work? Let's see whether I can give you a wrench again now, finally. Let's see whether the kings have been worked out. No, you didn't, Lorenzo. I have the power. No, my mom's talking about her own. For some reason, a while ago, she was unable to. YouTube took her wrench from me giving it to her. And I haven't been able to get it back. Type something, Mom. Don't try and type a link. Just type them. No, okay. It didn't put you as a moderator. Violet, please help your case and stop being heathen. Okay, yeah, we gotta do something about that. I gotta do something about that. Contact YouTube. Rick, what ranch makes you Catholic? I believe Mrs. Dillard's Catholic. John, I'm not sure whether John and Mrs. Dillard are Catholic. And you've been ranch before, so that's not the case. Good angle. We can work with that. Mallet's an atheist. Not Mallet. Metal's an atheist. And he's got a wrench, so. What's up, Rick and fellow Rickians? He didn't know I was Catholic then. I'm knowing that you were Catholic for a couple of years now. Oh my God, sorry. Let's burn metal at this stage. So I'm Catholic. No, I just thought. I heard, I forget whether John said you were Catholic or he was, well, John was raised Catholic, I remember that. He said that. Maybe he said you were Protestant. I just forget. It was just from something I thought I remembered hearing, but then I doubted what I heard too, so. And John, just because he's a Protestant. No, John actually said he was Catholic. Just really Catholic. Oh, why do I even try? Why do I say anything? I should go back to saying nothing and get in less trouble that way. No, John has told me before that he was raised Catholic and then something happened and his mom became Protestant or something like that. I can't remember exactly the details, but that was an assumption on his part. And I don't know why I thought you were Catholic. Not because you're Mexican, because there's lots of people that... Hey, we have ERTs who's Protestant. We have Sketchbook who's Protestant, and they're both Mexicans. Or no, Puerto Ricans, or whatever. I don't assume anybody's anything just because of... I do appreciate that you depict Jehovah's Witnesses as villains. That's accurate. Marsupial. John's a cat. Okay, how about we say spit? Espanol? Well, I guess they speak Espanol. Yeah, I think I'm going back to saying nothing. I get in less trouble. I've never even used the word Protestant in my life. Check the tapes. I don't even know what a Protestant means. Sounds made up. Or digging deeper hole. Yes, that's why I've decided to shut up, Lorenzo. Or try and shut up. I'm not sure whether I'll be successful. This is delicious. I know. Some are African. Or Jamaican. And now I've dug an even bigger hole for myself. Nonsense, everybody. Hey, I switched to Puerto Rican. Do I not get credit for correcting myself here? Yes, you did. Dead air. Yes, that's the way it should be. Dead air here. That way I can't get myself into trouble. Yes, I will give you credit for that. Well, thank you, Mrs. Dillard. I just think he's focused. Rick, how do I do an unboxing video? I can't hold my camera with one hand and open the box with the other. You gotta set your camera up so you can see the box. Well, you have when you're on the vomitorium, just use that camera. If you can, point it down a little so it sees your desk. You are aware that you said Mexican or Puerto Rican or whatever. You are aware that Mexico is a country and Puerto Rico is a tiny island, U.S. territory 300 miles from Mexico. I thought Puerto Rico was a country itself, not a U.S. territory, but that's beside the point. And I said, or whatever, because I wasn't sure whether he was from Puerto Rico or from or his descendancy, where his ancestors were from, or whether it was Puerto Rico or some other Latin American country. I don't know. I didn't write 300 miles. I wrote 3,000 miles. Rick, you should do a Puerto Rican accent and then a Mexican accent to prove you know it. I don't know why I said 300 instead of 3,000, Dillard. I just did. That hole is about 20 feet deep at this point. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever getting out. Might as well dig it all the way through the earth. That way I get out. Go to China. However, since we are there, and no, I'm not a Catholic, but I did watch a video recently about Dundas, and I think I may have to baptize my kids very soon. Rick, do Canadians learn about U.S. territories in school? No. We learn. I wouldn't say we even learn each and every one of the states. You know, we learn a little bit about the states, but I didn't even realize the states had territories. Well, we did learn more about the states, and the states learned about Canada, according according to Mexican folks. These little elves can steal my babies if they're not baptized. Rick, do Canadians learn anything in school? Yes, we learned a little. We learned a little bit from Canada. I think the other side of the earth is probably Australia. So good luck with that. Oh. But yes, Puerto Rico is not a separate country. It is a U.S. territory. Oh, okay. I didn't even realize I didn't even realize your prime minister was black until I saw photos with it. Good bird, Lorenzo. Good bird. Yeah, he's black with that Michael Jackson disease where they get where he got white. Okay, Kendall learned as much about the states, and honestly, likely more as the state learns about Canada. Laugh out loud. And hello, Bullet. Uh, Mother, he knows that. He was just burning him. I didn't learn anything about Canada in school. Just that they're nice and polite. He was making fun of Justin Trudeau. I learned that they say, "Hey, you still mean Vitalito?" Okay, so I think I got her all done. Probably a couple things I did a fact, Joshua. Hey. Does that mean Fonzie was a Canadian? He said a lot. Was Fonzie from Canada? Who elects a school teacher as a prime minister? Really? What is wrong with you, Canada? Yeah, and a not very good one from what I understand too, Marsupio. What's wrong with you, Canada? Do we need to send you Trump to straighten you out? I wish you would! Then there was the entire month dedicated to Canada. You must have missed that month. Can't wait till Trudeau breaks out singing song Mammy during one of his speeches. He was from Wisconsin. Close enough. But I need to get someone to prep the ground where I plant the wildflowers. Where I plant. If you plant wildflowers, are they wild? Aren't they then domesticated flowers? You should probably get a gardener. Joshua's thinking. What are you thinking of, Lord Joshua? Why hers? Again, because I haven't done the eyes yet. Okay. Well, I'm going to go. Okay. Cool. Thanks for stopping by. Me here. You know what? I should do this for all of them right now. Although I'm going to get why are their eyes this, but. Oh, I never fixed their mask. Oh well. Bye, Mrs. Taylor. Okay, so at risk of getting nagged again. Oh no, I don't need to do her. We do need to do Moose, I think. Is that a Mario hat? No. And is it what? Oh, for no, it's a sailor's hat. In this case, the M stands for Moose, not Mario. Because I haven't. That's the white part. I haven't put the actual eye color in yet. Yawns. Joshua yawns. That's unusual. Joshua yawning. Isn't it supposed to be me that yawns? Okay, there. You made me yawn. Are you happy? Uh, Joshua yawned. Joshua has been forced to yawn. Rick sees see what he has done. Yeah. Just saying the word yawn got me to yawn. Yeah, kind of your fault for boring me. Oh, and I thought all that me digging myself into a hole was very entertaining for you folks. Uh, it was kinda not enough caffeine in the world to keep most people awake, even in the middle of the day. Uh, Hamilton homegrown can't stay, but thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a good stream. You too. Well, that's gonna be red right there too. Okay. There we go. Is that a local coffee shop or something? What, Hamilton homegrown? I don't know. Maybe just a person with that name. Or well, name in the chat anyways. Probably not in real life. is Mike. Oh yeah. Oh, do. Okay, so what's up next? Oh, I think I need to stick to 24. Smash. Smash something. I don't know what you're supposed to smash, but smash something. Says Joshua. Joshua wants people to smash something. Sub the like and share the smash button. Okay. Turn that down, Mom! Okay, I need her to turn that down. Canadian Shield smash. Want to turn that down a bit, Mom? Only when she's trying to listen to it during my show on here. Rick, your mom's TV is so loud that I can't hear myself think of sounds. Yes, we know, John. That's why we asked her not so nicely to turn it down, so you could think in silence. She's not enjoying stories. She's not watching those soap operas, Bullet. She's watching Rebel Media, Rebel News. Is she watching? No, none of those. She used to watch General Hospital, and that was it of those. But she hasn't watched the soap opera on a regular basis probably in 30 years. Because she won't let her watch you. She's still got sound right now. And it's usually so high up anyways because of me. Because when I go out there and I watch TV, I turn the sound up. Oh, come on, Rick. We both know she's just watching reruns until her try. Oh, well, she has watched your show on occasion, especially when I'm on, and even when not, but sometimes she has to turn your show off when it gets a little too, what's the word? Too much swearing? Where's Cruz? Is he in Santa Barbara? What part's interesting that she actually has tuned in to your show? Mom seems very defensive about this. She used to watch him, as I said, Joshua. And I don't think she meant to keep the caps locks on. She's worse than me at typing, it seems. She never watched Santa Barbara. Her soaps were Another World, All My Children, and one of the ones you put there earlier, General Hospital. And she stopped. The last one she was watching on a regular basis was Another World, and she hasn't watched that for, like I said, I don't know how long. 30 years. $25, 30 years. more or worse, I believe. Worser, more worser is, I believe, correct English. Hey, sketchbook! I'm pretty good. And yourself, sketchbook? How are you? Oh, breathing so good so far. Yeah, I guess breathing means you're doing somewhat alright for the day. But for as a Christian, wouldn't not breathing be way better? We'd have gone to be with the Lord. Not that that means I don't want to live. I do. I'm just saying. Something like Paul said. To live is Christ, to die is gain. What unique one kind of supers are you working on? Just my Secret Warriors. Still just trying to clean them up. Well, get the everything tight, and then of course I gotta get all the film stuff out. Uh, that that's to die to the world. Scripture says, "Blessed is the servant who is about the Father's work when the Messiah returns." Well, there's that too. I guess lots of scriptures. Uh, I've always read that scripture more to be, you know, physical death. I think a lot of people have. I guess it could be either way. Be taken either way. Why? What and why would not dying to the world be like Christ? What? How did we say the scripture went to Jesus? To live is Christ, to die is gain. Well, to die is to be with Christ. Am I saying it right? It's to live as Christ, to die is gain, right? Because to die, you get to go be with Christ. And you don't have to, you know, suffer in this world anymore. And to live, you know, be, you know, like Christ. To preach Him. What about donuts? What will happen to them if the Messiah returns? I'm sure donuts will probably still be being made. I'm sure there'll be some donut maker on the new earth. In the Millennium Kingdom. You're right, Paul was talking about to die for the sake of Christ. Pretty much saying what Christ said about being killed for His name's sake. So angels, halos, or donuts. So the Messiah is a donut positive. Fair enough. Well, I would think so. I wouldn't say he's necessarily pro or against. But, you know, I think the Messiah is for good food, and I think donuts are good food. Tasty food. Dude, Yeshua was called a glutton by the Pharisees. Pretty sure you have to have liked food to be accused of such things. Donuts will be made, hopefully in the millennium. That is definitely a unique way to think about that verse. I like that thought on that verse where they're calling him a glutton. Did it again. Will there be any food groups that the Messiah won't want around upon his return? Rick, do you believe that Anakin was the chosen one, or Luke was the chosen one? I'd say neither, Joshua, because neither of them seem to have been brought balance to the Force. As it said, no bullet, he made most things clean in a vision to St. Peter. Did he use alcohol-based spray or what? Joshua. Okay, so what's your answer, Joshua? Anakin, he brought balance by being redeemed, proving Jedi was wrong. Cool, yeah. Okay, so we still got a little bit more to do on this. And everybody, remember, if you've yet to go get a copy, haven't yet done so, go get a copy of the Cross Comics coloring book. Are we still at 321? Yeah, we're at 321. You have 14 hours left, because this can't go into in demand if it's not at the 500. So if it goes in demand, I'll keep it open till I have the books printed. But if not, I'll just be ordered till it starts coming. Slow from what I know. And I've got 2 pieces to wait for to go in this. And it can balance to the Force because only 2 Jedi and 2 Sith remain during the OT. No one said bringing balance to the Force was a good thing. Yeah, but I think technically when Vader killed the Emperor, or thought to have killed the Emperor, depends whether you want to kill and include the sequels, there was only Jedi left. There was no Sith because he died, him and the Emperor. And there was only 1 Jedi left at that point, although Luke would go on to train more depending on and how successful he is, depends on which, I guess, timeline or whatever you go with. But it is 2:02, so it's time to end, my friends. Thanks everyone for stopping by. It's been great having you all here. We'll hopefully catch you tonight. We might go a little bit overtime tonight because of rounding this up. So I don't know how long we'll go overtime. Hopefully we will be able to get somewhere on it. So bye for now. God bless. Love you all. Have a great and wonderful